What's going on, fellers and ladies, if there's any ladies over here? And I seen up top when I got in here, I don't know if Evgeny is still here. Awesome name, because that's one of my favorite hockey players, Evgeny Malkin. If you scroll up to the top, he's got an RC channel, and he posts some RC stuff, which is cool. Got to get back into the RC. Hopefully my mic is working. Hopefully we got sound on that. It shows that it's working. I don't know if it's working or not. Hey, GB and Eric and Chris and Spence and Mike and Bud. And I think that's everybody. I got Evgeny already. Got a few people in here. Got 12 people. Come on, everybody. Everybody chat it up. Chat it up. So it's Saturday again. Here to earn some space loot. Just hang out. Hang out and do some stuff. Probably work on my little tank over here again. And do some stuff on there. We'll yell at Eric for putting his Klingon bird of prey wings on upside down. I couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell. I gotta build the big guy. Getting all excited. Hopefully this house tomorrow is the one. It's in the neighborhood we want. Good plot of land, 0.75 acres, so almost a whole acre. Buffering. Buffering, why are we buffering? Anybody else buffering besides Bud? I am on green. Let me see. Why are we buffering? All right. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Mike is here, and thank you, Mike, again for last month's sponsorship of the contest. No, not contest, the giveaway last month. Thank you very much for taking care of that. Now, I got an excellent connection. YouTube says excellent connection, and I'm in the green on OBS, so I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Omar? Good to see everybody today. That's right. Everybody make sure you support our sponsors. They support us. We got to support them. It's always a good thing. Uh-oh, Kelly's yelling, hi, guys, and waving from the couch. Uh-oh, Omar. Get well soon. Get well soon. We know we got plenty of confirmed cases of that craziness up here. In my son's school and Kelly's school, like I said yesterday. But yeah, excited to see this house tomorrow. Hopefully it's the one. There was one owner. She's an older lady that's gotta leave. So unfortunately, she has to leave. But we'll see. The guy, it's not on the market yet. The guy that's showing it to us actually said it's like from when we were kids back in the 70s with the shag carpet and everything. So that should be interesting. Omar, Mike, Rich, and the group say hello.
Space pirates.
Guess what? It's not. I don't know if you heard her. She just yelled out, hello, space pirates. She knows. No fever, but if I do get a fever, then I might consider getting tested, mainly because of having my wife with cancer. And yeah, it's a good idea if they'll test you for it. Up here, they won't test you for it. They're treating for pneumonia instead of testing for the corona. So hopefully you can tell them your situation and they'll test. Would be a good thing. So yes, so tomorrow's excitement is going to check this house out, and then if the rink is still open, I know all the rinks are closed except for the one we play hockey at. That one's closing on Monday. I guess they want their weekend money, and then they're going to close up. Awesome. Glad you could get tested if you have to. Sure, bud. Come on. We'll build an extra room just for you. We'll bring you back up. Bring you back up north where you belong. We'll bring you back up to close enough to Philly. I'm not too far from Philly where I am. So, How did you break the 3D printer, dude? What did you do? I hope it's fixable and not too expensive to fix it. That's never a fun thing, breaking anything. Not at all. Could be, especially if you're on copper, on DSL or something like that. Or if you're watching on your phone. Signal could be deteriorating, which is never a good thing. And that's what Verizon's going to. We're going towards all 5G. 5G to the house, too, which won't work in the city because too many buildings, too much interference in New York for that, even Chicago and big cities like that. There was a piece of failed print in the resin vat. When the bill plate came down, crunched, broke my LCD curing screen. Oh, snapperoonie. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude. And now the question is, can you only get that part from China? And if so, how long is it going to take you to get that part? That stinks. Not a good deal at all. Puncture the film and cracked LCD. $100 fix. Blah. Oof. Expensive hobbies we love, huh? Everything we like to do is expensive. Model building, 3D printing, RC, strip clubs, all that good stuff. I would tell Kelly to come over here, but she's still in her pajamas. Oh, God. PayPal has a COVID-19 relief fund that they just emailed me. Yes, they have models. Different scales, different sizes, all sorts of stuff. Always a good thing. So if we got anybody new here, welcome aboard. Hopefully you say hello. Like, hey, Spruce Urchin is here. What's going on, buddy? And Ron. I just noticed Ron was here, too. Nah, not plastic. Real live flesh and blood. Unless we go to Japan where they got those robot dolls now. Oh, that's always fun, Ron. Doing little tiny holes. Never a fun thing at all. No. So let's jump over. We'll start the show. Like I said, check out what's going on the site for the past about a week or so, because we'll go back to last Saturday unless there's nothing new for the whole week. War models. Yeah. What's the matter, Nanny? No. Okay, thought something was going on. So as you all know, this is the community. Unless you're new here, come to community.hobbylinkinternational.com and register for the site. And join the community and hang out with everybody. Actually, I did update groups because I had 3D printing in its own. I had it under communities. And I actually changed the group categories. I added a group category specifically for 3D printing, and it's the first one. And it'll always be open for some reason. If you don't want it open, just click the little button back and forth. And if anybody's asking me or anything or saying anything, I'm not going to be able to see you until I go through this portion, and then I jump back onto the other one because I don't have a chat box up over here, so I can't see what's going on. So yeah, we made our own thing for the 3D printing for everybody that's getting into that. So the next one I got to get up is sites. I have sites where you can do 3D printing or get files, and the next one I got to do in the group is a list of places like NY 3D Creations you can get stuff at. A bunch of online members right now. So the first thing, of course, is my spam to let everybody know that we are on and live. And then Augie just posted, I did not see they made more progress on my vintage Rocketcraft Delta 3 from Nito. Check out this little thing. This is a cool and different little ship that Augie's working on right now. I've never actually seen this one. That's a cool and interesting ship. Nice little cockpit. Too bad that wasn't able to light up. I know Augie would have lit it up if he could. It's got the cockpit going on. Oh, it comes. I'm assuming, I didn't read the whole post. I'm assuming he made his own decals. And he did light it up. See, I didn't go through all the pictures. He got it lit up nice. That looks good. Lit up the other one too, and let's see the front panel and the front panel lit up. I knew it. He's always on to doing extra stuff. I should have read the whole thing instead of just flying through it. We'll tell him. We'll tell him that he's on live. Was just showing. Let's see if I don't mess up my typing. So let's see what else people have been doing this week. Eric has his video posted up here. Go check out his channel, sign up for it, or subscribe to it, and he'll tell you about his woes with those kits. And that's me, talking about 3D printing stuff. David found a little soldier outside. He wasn't leaving him behind. Didn't leave him behind at all. Bob is back to posting the ladies. The weekly ladies or the daily ladies. This is a cool one. Mark did this this little alien head. And for some reason they sculpted it with a bullet shot right to the middle of its head. Did a nice job glossing up the eyes. He's got his little spine there. Did a nice job painting it. You can see he's got green blood coming down the front of his head, and then the back of his head is just totally blown out. It's an interesting sculpt. Never seen this before, but he picked it up and he did it. So, and he did a good job on that guy. And then Lodney was going to do a different build. He was going to do Rommel's Rod for the Halloween group build, but it's packed away somewhere and he can't get to it. So what he's going to do is he's going to grab the Revell Snap Kit, the biplane for Scooby-Doo, but he's going to do it this way. So I don't know if he's going to get decals made up, or he's going to try to do this on like a Cricut or something and paint it out, but this will be cool for the build. So hopefully he can find like a little skeleton dude to put up front and have Scooby and Shaggy crammed in the back. That would be interesting. Mark did another one of the Vampire Princess in 1/10 scale. She's cool. Did nice color work on her. I like the skulls. The skulls are nice. The base is pretty cool. I just noticed that. I looked at this before, but I didn't notice the brass base. It's a nice looking base he put on there. Did nice detail work on the painting. Oh no, she's got skulls on her boobies. Booby skulls, I'd stay away from her. Now I got the hiccups. What the hell was that, Kelly? Nicely done hair work. It's a good looking sculpt too. I like the colors he used for her skin. And that's her. And then Lodney's also going to do the Christmas group build. He's going to get the Coca-Cola car, and he's probably going to try to find some decals to put like the Coca-Cola bear on here or something like that. So that'll be cool. I'm working on my Christmas build already too, because I'm slow as heck. If you guys haven't seen the work that's being done here, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this or not. Colvin Model Works doing some really cool work on that. Let's see if this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but if you go over to his YouTube channel, it's all on there. That's a lot of work. I wish I could do that. He's got all the little things going on. So you can check that out on YouTube. And that's me posting my little tank and posting my tank. And then Donnie decided he's going to do this looks like the original kit of the 650 scale Enterprise, the same one I'm doing. So he's also doing that. Pretty sure that's the original kit and the same one I got. So he's doing that. We'll see how they come out. Hey, he's got toilet paper. He's got toilet paper on the floor. Who's working over here? Matt is doing Mr. Spock. He's got him all rubber banded up, waiting for him to dry up. If Matt is here, did you buy the extra head and hand kit for it? Because that's what it looks like with the phaser. I was curious about those kits for if I do that one. The Friday Funny. Matt is always posting up the Friday Funny. My stuff. Buck is working on an F-14. I think he's doing this one for the Mahdi contest. So he's working on the weapon systems for the kit. He's doing a pretty nice job on those. Dave posting up his handsome self. Aha, telling the community enough of the COVID and the coronavirus stuff. It was leading, unfortunately, it was leading to places I didn't want it to lead. You guys know, no politics, no religion on the site. So I had to tell everybody to calm down on that and get back to the modeling. Chris is working on the Ecto one from Eagle Moss 2. So I think that's two people are working on this kit, and makes me want to get one. They're cool kits. It's pretty big. Now, anybody out there with the Eagle Moss, I'm going to have to scroll back. And does it light up is the question. It's nice chrome. It's really nice chrome on there. I remember those plates. That's funny because my dad had a 1976 Malibu Classic, which I ended up with. Great car. But I still remember our plate number, 407 XSP for the old yellow plates. I like that the grills are all punched out. It's got to have lighting on it because it's got the openings to put lights in there. So I'm betting this lights up, which is nice. Yeah, those look like LEDs over there. Definitely nice looking kits. Expensive as hell though. Spence is up to something. Bob posting is funny. Bob posting, so we're getting to the Corona stuff. This chick had everything. Borg, Star Trek twice, and Princess Leia outfit. Mark's doing his Be a Kid Again group build. He has the original kit he actually did, but it's still wrapped up. So he asked if he can do a different one. I was like, absolutely. If you want to keep your original ones wrapped up, as long as you did something close to what you did at the beginning, that was fine. It's got the little pilot going on. It's got the tub, the engines. That's the top piece where R2-D2 sits in up here. Got your base. Yeah, he's doing some painting. That's one thing I can't wait to get a house for, to put up a spray booth so I can keep most of the contaminants away from everything. What happened? Why are you talking to Kelly? There's me. I got the Corona. These are cool. If you haven't seen, Philip has been taking these lanterns and using the flame light bulbs and redoing them. And he's done a bunch so far. And they look really cool. He's doing a really nice job on these. Got the battery pack underneath. Hazed up the windows. And boom, he's got those going on. I think he's got the flickering ones on his YouTube channel. Phillips also, he was working on this. He took out all the windows and then he filled them back in. He's got to sand them down because the windows on the original kit aren't how they're supposed to be. So I think he's going to try to redo them how exactly they're supposed to be. So he's got, unfortunately, a lot of work ahead of him on this kit. The newer Revell one, I think, has the slots like the D, so it's more like it's supposed to be. So unfortunately, he's in a lot of stuff. What you eating? Rice pudding. Ohio shut down their schools. This is cool. Dave did the 1/1000 scale Enterprise, but he did it how he thought it should be in the mirror universe. So he did a cool job. I like the colors and everything he did on here. It looks really, really cool. Tempting to do one like he did it. Definitely like this color better. Excelente job on them. I gotta build so many damn models. 2.5 men. So that's what he's got going on. More of that. More of that. Then Mark finished up his Batman for the Mahdi contest, so he's the first figure in there. Ray caught a good deal. He's got 2 of those for, or they were $12 each, so $24 for those kits. Not too bad. Bob was posting up some reference pictures. John was posting up his outdoor pictures of his figures. John does a lot of outdoor stuff, which is cool. I think actually John might be a professional photographer too. Our buddy Paul Tosny, my fellow friend that helps me run the HLI, is doing a print of this one. His first print on the Photon S he's got. So I could see where Paul's mind is with the big boobies. He's making the booby girls. Bob posted up a little reference for anybody doing the Bat Cycle. Svengoolie and Elvira. And Bud's back to work. He's starting on Bud. Is doing this one for the Batman build. I like that Bud keeps everything clean. He's like me. I gotta have the desk clean. So that's what Bud is up to. And then Brian is working on this 75mm guy. His big old hatchet and somebody's head in his hands, which is pretty darn creepy. He's doing a nice job on him. I think there's another one. Spence is getting into the 3D drawing on the Fusion 360. I called him Mr. Smarty Pants because he got it right away, and I'm still struggling learning the 360. So he's actually he was doing the Maximilian kit. He's doing that for the Mahdi contest, and the hands are messed up, so he's trying to recreate the hands. If he could get that going, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I've been struggling trying to learn this. I will learn it. It's just gonna take me a little time. Chubby kid. Oh, here comes some napalm. Spence also got himself some goodies over here. The boop tools and the cleaning kit. Some brushes and his own personalized mug. There's Eric again with his first video on the kits. And then Mark back to his Batman that he posted up. Rich is working on the Batman group build 2. Lighten this up. And he's doing an excellent job. See, no lighting there. You can see the wires over there. But the light looks nice coming through there. He did an excellent job on lighting that guy up. Hiding the wires pretty well coming through there too. And getting the lights coming from the inside, on the inside of the ship too. So he's doing a hell of a job on the lighting on that one. Henry, good buddy of mine. I know him a long time. Finally got on the site and he's going to be doing the 0 for the Be a Kid Again group build. I think this is, yes, the Be a Kid Again group build. So he's doing this. Henry's a good builder too. That's from the phone. So he's doing that guy. Bob. Wow, I didn't realize so much was going on this week. A lot of good stuff going on. Bob's got his going on. He's lit up the engines on here. Dirtied her up. Making her look beaten up, which is nice. If you miss anything or I go too fast, all of this is on the site so you can come and check it out. It's got the running lights up front. Engine's going again. Uh-oh, Kelly's on the phone. Chris is working on his build for the anniversary group build, the World War II group build. I was saying he's got a big diorama going on, but he's still in the phases of building it, so he doesn't know if it's going to be this big or not, but if it is this big, it's going to be cool. That's a pretty big diorama. I like the ideas he's got going on with this. Mail call. I've wanted this kit for way. How did I miss that one? That's an awesome kit. Got the sea view. We always got a lot of good mail call posts on here where people are picking up. And then Wednesday night, oh, we're only to Wednesday. Brian was working on this guy. I got to build some of these too because the kid likes these, and that's how I got him into building. I got to pick up a few more of these kits so he can get back into the building. This is where Brian was starting out on that kit that I showed you before. So we got to see his progress. It's one mean-looking axe, hatchet, whatever you want to call it. Battle axe, I guess. Dave's working on the Proteus for the Mahdi contest, and this is the map case, so he decided to roll up tiny little pieces of paper and put them in there as maps. And that's the Proteus. Bob posting up these. I love these planes. Spence was working on, wow, this is still only 3 days ago, working on his kits for the Be a Kid Again group build. Oh, Dana is selling a 1/350 scale NX01 for $75 plus shipping if anybody's interested. I don't know if she's on the stream right now because I can't see. If she's not and you're interested, let me know and I'll get a hold of Dana. I talk to her multiple times a day, every day. I am selling, if anybody is interested, my scale 75 63 paint set for $200. It's a good deal, and anybody that's on the YouTube channel or on the site, I will split shipping with you. And then we're pretty much back to everything that we see. Oh, no, Brian got this guy. He's going, oh, this might be canceled. I got a future painting class. Wonderfest. Oh, no, Wonderfest won't be canceled. That's way out there. Adepticon got canceled, but he's going to be going to a painting class, and they're going to be doing this bust, which is pretty cool. That's an intricate bust, especially with all the snakes and everything. Bob with the pretty ladies. And Phil working on the big old bird of prey. Nice looking base. Got the lighting going in on the wings. So he's got good stuff going on too. And then Dave, we've seen that already. There's me yakking about, and that's pretty much it for the week. So we got a lot going on. A lot going on the site. If you're not over there, jump in. Start posting your stuff. Sipping on a Corona and figuring out your next build. Nice. Gilbert, what's going on? Just watched Gil's video. He just picked up a bunch of stuff. I'm glad you guys were talking while I was over there. Good deal, good deal. So yeah, that's what's going on the site. If you're not over at the site, come register, start posting your stuff up, and enjoy the site. We like to see your builds. Get in on all the group builds and the contests. I did not go shopping last night because Kelly was tired. We're gonna have to go tonight. What's up, Brian? Sweet, Omar. Yeah, get in on those builds. Have fun. And do your thing. Do your thing, people. Laptop webcam. No. I want the Logitech webcam because I got to shut off autofocus. I work on my little guy that I was working on last night while I chit-chat with you all and see what you guys are doing out there. What's going on out there in modeling land. Ow, I just poked myself with something. Just poked myself. I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to sanding down the... I noticed, I was actually reading a review on this kit, and I noticed myself that the plastic on these Mang little guys is really, really hard. You have a tough time actually sanding stuff down. I broke out the files, the metal files, to sand stuff down on here. And if nobody buys my Scale 75 paints, I'm making a decision. Either I'm gonna play with them some more and see if I can get in on them, you know, get them working for me, or I might end up using those for like a 3,000 subscriber giveaway, something like that. So you can enter more than one kit. Yeah, absolutely. You can enter as many kits as you want into the group builds. The only thing that's limited to kits is the Mahdi contest. It's 5. Each contestant can do 5 kits per category. So if you do, you know, figures, you can only put 5 figures. If you do ships, you can put 5 of those in. You can put 5 in each category. So you're not limited to 5 for the whole contest. You're just limited to 5 per category. Planning post-eye surgery. Petrodoc coming for Johnny Quest eye. Oh, cool. I haven't built a plane in a long time. A very long time. Yay! The bullet wounds are out of those. So I'm deciding how I'm gonna paint. I didn't start last night on the weld line. I don't know if I'm gonna weld. I'm gonna make it look welded, or I might just take the Bondine, run it around the seam, and squish it and let it seal like that. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna do it yet. Still deciding on how I want to do this little guy. So I'll work on Santa. What in the hell are you watching? That's so loud, Kelly.
Charlie Sheen is in bed with a woman and he thinks it sees his mother.
I did end up putting the antenna on last night. Let me clip this stuff off. What's up, Star? How's it going? Hey, Joe, what's going on? Build a plane, and I know I definitely have to build a plane. I'm going to build first out of the planes, but I'm waiting to build it till I have more room. Definitely going to build that Tamiya one. What scale is it? Oh, come on. I think it's 148 scale. Yeah, the Douglas AH1. That's going to be, woo, if you can see it. That's from Tamiya 148 scale, and that's thanks to Omar. That's definitely going to be the first plane I do. Star Siege Player. I like that name. Like I said, you guys have some cool names in here. Me, I'm never creative on forums or anything like that with my name. I always put Kenny Conklin as my name. Yeah, they're definitely gonna build that. I'm all right, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I gotta build a plane. I gotta build more stuff. I just get frustrated over here because I have so little room. And it's not even about building. It's like I can't even display them. If I build it, it goes in the closet. Got nowhere to put it, so it kind of gets a little frustrating. And no, I don't try to clip next to the part right away. I cut a bigger portion off, and then I throw my spectacles on. So I want to throw out the trees. I don't need the trees anymore. Oh, what do I need? I need my specs. I need my crazy glasses because I can't see anymore. Kelly, how long have I been saying I need to get glasses?
Oh my God! I don't want them to see me because I'm in my
you sounded like an old Jewish lady. Oh my God.
Okay, so this man has been telling me every week for 2 years now that he needs new glasses. Now, if you took maybe $30 a week for 2 years, he would be able to get like $1,000 friggin' glasses. This is ridiculous. I don't ask you permission if I need glasses. You need to see.
So I get yelled at all the time.
Holy shit, because it's annoying.
I am annoying. I am annoying. If you don't have these things and you can't see, get them. These things are awesome. Like
They
I can
did a
get,
sitcom on our marriage.
I could get right up close and see what the heck I'm doing without ruining anything. Would be an HBO series. Would be an HBO series. Thinking a big rig. Ooh, big rig would be nice. Everyone buying up TP. I'm grabbing bottles of vodka and whiskey. That's what you should be buying. That's what you should be buying. Whiskey, vodka, it's all the good stuff.
Yeah. And if there's something I really want out of them, it's really big.
No, I didn't buy anything yet. I was going to go shopping at 1 a.m. last night just to avoid all the crowds and everything. But Kelly got tired and didn't want to go, so we're going to go tonight and do the run. Grab what we need and get the hell out. Everybody wants to get a semi now. Alright, so I know there's group builds out there this year for that. We could put a couple of those group builds up on the site too.
Ooh, chili bacon cinnamon rolls.
Do a semi group build.
Chili brings out chili.
Like I said yesterday, we have too many group builds going on right now, so next year we'll add more. Hey, what's going on, Mutt Modeler? Nothing wrong. I do that too. I'll throw it on while I'm driving and listen to people. But usually I'm sitting on the BQE in dead stop traffic, so I can actually watch and drive. My shows are always so exciting. You either get to see me playing with the wood or whatchamacallit, sanding stuff. I missed the conversation, so am I jumping in on the wrong word? Semi is a truck here. New Jersey, Route 23. Oh, I didn't know you were in Jersey. I'm right over the border in Staten Island right now. But we're going to Parlin, New Jersey tomorrow to look at a house. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're off to Parlin, New Jersey. 15 minutes from where I am right now, so I'll be looking tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good house. I'm still debating on what color I'm going to paint this. All red, camouflagey red and white. Definitely going to go gloss. Seems to be gloss is the consensus as to what to do. Gundams, get a Gundam. Gundams are fun. I did that with little Kenny, and he had a good time building it because he didn't have to paint it or anything. Just put the stickers on. He was doing sanding and stuff on the corners, which was good. So those are good learning for the boy. That was a while ago. And then came hockey. That goes in the box. Red camo. Yeah, I'm thinking the camo would be a little bit of a pain in the butt on here, but it would be red, I guess red, white, and green. Or red and white, like a candy cane. Anybody else having trouble with their internet connection? I'm still on excellent connection and in the green on the OBS. No, our rink isn't shut down. We still have hockey. He has a playoff game tomorrow. Only the NHL closed down. The little kids didn't close down. They're not closing our schools or anything like that. There's plenty of confirmed cases in the city, and they're not closing the schools. So we'll just keep spreading everything around. But hockey is on. The playoffs. I think his game is 7 o'clock or a little later tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, you better come out to New York because the kids are still playing. And our goalie has a better hand than Matt Murray. Glove hand. So right now for this build, I'm actually searching for like micro colored LEDs. So when I build the house, I could put the LEDs around the house, the Christmas tree, and all that other good stuff that I plan on doing for this little diorama. If you don't have tuned tanks or tuned planes, egg planes, they're actually pretty cool and fun little builds. It's not a lot of parts. Goes pretty quickly. It's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Using AK heavy chipping fluid for the first time. I haven't used that yet either. I have to get that stuff. I'm trying to look up like this. No, that isn't saying much. I can't stay today. Hopefully we'll be able to. Yeah, we do Wednesday nights and Saturdays. So whenever you can make it, it'll be awesome to see you. Yeah, it's not a bad kit, Brian. It's you don't really need glue for it. You can push it all together and it'll stay. There is definite clipping and sanding that you need to do, and the plastic is pretty hard, so it takes a while to get the nubs and everything off. Wow. Hey, Philip's here. Oh, that's not good. Thanks for the tip there, Joe. Yeah, I haven't tried the chipping fluid myself either. What am I looking for? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? So hopefully everybody's doing well out there, enjoying your Saturdays. Thanks to everybody joining up on the group builds and the Modi contest. We got to get more Modi contestants in there, especially with all these shows closing down. People built for the shows. I posted that on Facebook. If you built for a show and you're not showing your kit anymore, throw it in the Modi contest. You might win a big trophy. You never know. Weep. Probably not even going to see that. I tried. He's on my slate. Mark has used it. I got to order so much stuff. Well, don't go on a crazy list.
No. For shepherd's pie.
Oh, shepherd's pie, yes.
Just do your model. Yeah, he's so cozy. Yeah.
I'm getting yelled at by the ladies. By the ladies are yelling at me.
You know what? You may want your basement, but I think the guys are going to miss the commentary.
That's right. Once we get the house, there'll be no more ladies around the desk here. It'll be just me and everybody online. We'll have to call Kelly in when we have shows going on. And if we move to Jersey, shows may be a little later on Wednesdays because it's a little further for me. to travel to to the new house. What are the categories for Mahdi? Can I enter in this? Don't give up, because I'm not looking at the the chat when I'm working, so I'm gonna miss stuff. And there's plenty of guys in here to enter. I'll give you the link to the contest rules. I've always mentioned that. Don't get frustrated when I'm building something, because I'm not sitting there looking at the conversation that you guys are having, so I'm going to miss a lot during the show. And that's the link to the rules. So if anybody's interested in the Mahdi contests, that's the rules. Yes, if you built it for a group build, it also could be entered in the Mahdi contest. The only thing you can't enter in the Mahdi contest is if you entered the model in a previous contest, in a previous Mahdi contest, so then it's not allowed back in. We want to try to keep the builds fresh and new. That's one of the differences I do with my live show. I try to chat with you as no, Omar, I'm not answering you. I try to chat with you while things are going on. If I'm like on a different screen where it's just me, then I could see everything you guys are doing. But if I'm looking down and I'm working on something, I'm not going to see everything everybody's talking about. We do the Saturday live show so you guys could get together, chat, hang out with each other for a little while, and all that good stuff while I'm doing something. So I occasionally look up and down, but not all the time, because I got to look at what I'm doing over here. And Omar's slick. Omar is slick because he has my number. So if I miss something or he's trying to get a hold of me, he'll just text me during the show and let me know. So that's always a good thing. Actually, somebody did text me. Pick funny voices for it.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, whoever that was. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate the donation. So that's 50, 100, 250. Let me go make sure that you got your 250 back there, because I don't trust the Streamlabs to enter your 250. I'm going to refresh that. And like when I'm back here, I can't even see anything that's going on. Why the hell was CloudBot off? That was weird. I didn't shut it off. And it was off. There we go. Alright, let me make sure that... There's Mike. Ah, it actually gave you your 250, but under... You must have two accounts or something like that. I don't know why. It's got the same name. All right, let me move it over to this one that you usually... Do me a favor, Mike. Do your space loot. You should have 625, and your other one has the 250 that you actually just did. So I want to make sure that... No, thank you. I think the tipping went under a different thing, so I want to make sure. Do you use two different accounts for YouTube? Because the donation just went to your name, but under a different account. The one you usually watch with has the minutes and the space loot on it. Okay, so that's the one. Okay, I got to move the 250 over to that one. For some reason, it's 250. So that's 875 you're up to now. I'm going to change it to 875. And I just want you to check again that you got it. All right, if you don't mind checking again, just hit the space loot again. We make sure we have the 875 for you. Don't worry, I'll just keep moving over the donation Space Loot yarn, I check after. Every time I see somebody donate, I go back there and check just to make sure that they got it. Because like I said, I don't trust any of these things. And I make sure you got your Space Loot. Do you put it in your garter? I put it in my thong, not my garter. It goes right into my thong. Dr. Faust just pushed a video, and the miniature is hilarious. I gotta go check that out. There you go. You got your Space Loot the right way. It's always a good thing to have the Space Loot the right way. Any of the builds for the Titanic look fun, Ryan? Have that one. It's Titanic. I gotta get my hands on the big one. All right, time to start popping off certain stuff on Santa. I could do his bag. That's gonna have to be seamed up. I can't put his body together yet. Well, I guess I could. But I'll work on his little bag right now. Still looking. I found a few deer that can be 3D printed that are more cartoony. I gotta get those. I'm gonna see which ones I want printed. I need to wash my eyes out. Anytime, guys, anytime. I got a nice lacy thong. Yeah, Brian, these kits, they just squeeze together. I still glue them, though, just to make sure that nothing comes apart. Actually, that went together really, really nice. You can barely see the seam down there. Just the seam up at the neck over there. Bruschetta. Stop, please stop. Make sure you sing the happy birthday song as you wash your hands. You wash your eyes out. Yeah, that snapped right together. There's not really much of a seam there. I bet you I could put the Plastruct Bondine on there and it'll take care of the seam. I will have to put a little in there. Yeah, this ain't coming apart unless I pry it apart. It's the only way. And this plastic is really, really hard. Thong, 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 thong. Or I could get out the crotchless panties. Bob asked me where I put my donations. Do I put them in my garter? I said no, I put them in my thong. But then I thought about it, I could just break out the crotchless panties.
Why would you admit that you wear it? I've seen it.
Yeah. This, I don't believe how hard, for God's Oh God, such a horrible image. Anyway, back to this kit. I really can't believe how hard this plastic is. It's like really. It's not a thick plastic either. It's just like concrete. Running scream, do not anger the Kelly. That's right. In other news. Oh, thank God everybody has a sense of humor. Gonna have to prime, get some of this stuff done, and then it's looking a little cloudy out now. I don't know if it's raining or not. Either today or tomorrow I'll start priming this up, and then I'll probably have to take everything out of the closet behind me because I have bases in there. I'll see if I have a base big enough for this guy, what we want to do with it. I'm really going gentle on the plastic. Hey Kelly, what's for dinner? Mark said, hey Kelly, what's for dinner? She just shot you a look. Elaine, I put her at 110%. She's doing a lot better. She's doing a lot better. I haven't complained her. I haven't heard her complain about being dizzy or anything like that in a while. She's speaking normal again. You know, just her normal Elaine self. But she's doing well, Omar. Could have some ABS plastic to help cut the styrene. Could. This thing is tough, man. This thing is really advice to the general public: practice social distancing to fellow models. Carry on as usual. Yeah, absolutely. None of us hang out with anybody. This is where we hang out. We hang out online. No real interaction. Now, hopefully I could get down. I'm going to be in Florida this summer as usual. Hopefully I could get down and see Omar for a day. Then my buddy that I grew up with, my best friend, lives in Miami, so I'm hoping to get to see him, but he's supposed to be coming my way. He's got some stuff to do, so hopefully he'll stop by with his son. I'll get to see him. So, does the styrene melt? I don't know. I gotta try to make some brew goo out of it. I got some extra over here I can cut off and see. That is great news. It wasn't me. Awesome, great news. What did? Oh, we're talking about Elaine. Yeah, she's doing. We got to get her back into her painting. She's not inspired right now, so I gotta get her inspired. Gotta get her inspired. There's Paul Tosney. Sorry, I had to answer Paul. Stuff about the site. Time for domain renewal. I gotta get a camera that can see everything, like more. I don't want to go too high with this, otherwise then we don't see anything at all. Omar Sharif said he wants a painting of a beach.
The beach?
Yeah.
I have one.
Palm tree or no palm tree? Well, we're glad to have you here, Phil. It makes me feel good that you guys come and hang out with me when I do nothing but sand.
I like them better than you sometimes.
Yeah, Kelly said she likes you guys better than me sometimes. All done with my 0.08 millimeter holes. How many did you do? Palm tree. Sunset or a bright sunny day? Now she has no choice. Omar wants a painting. I'm going to have to bring him down an Elaine original this year. Because he just gave her...
I went to craft with his wife.
You want to craft with his wife?
I do.
You guys would have a ball.
What?
You guys would have fun crafting together.
I know. She's very good.
Sunset. All right, there you go. You got to have doing the beach with a sunset, and it has to have a palm tree.
Sunset, palm tree, beach.
And it has to have a signature.
Okay.
Oh my God, Kelly. See, now that's good. I can't even see where I pushed it together up here. But I'm going to hit it anyhow. You try the edge scraping with the back of the exit. There's not really a huge lip. I'm a sander. I'm not an X-Acto guy because I'm scared I'm going to cut myself. It's coming down. There's really not a big one. As soon as I just scuff this up a little bit, I'm going to hit it with the finer grit, and then I'm going to run the Bondine down there to melt it. Hopefully it melts it, and then I'll sand it again a little later, and that whole thing will be gone. Hopefully. Hopefully, Elaine would have a ball in my wife's craft room so much. I'm sure she would. I never liked using the X-Acto knife. I always feel like I'm going to hurt myself. There are 20 thrusters. Not a fan of the 43 photo etch set for the PE for the thrusters are going in the wrong direction. Oh boy. Hey, Charlie just said oh boy too. Oh, I got to order more. Plastruct Bondine. So this summer I'm gonna have to bring you down that portrait, Omar. Hello, Alex. What are you doing down there, kitty? I'm sorry if I'm not. I completely always forget to get on camera. I'm just putting a bead of Plastron Bondine down the seam.
Morning. Morning. Great googly moogly. What the hell happened to you? I'm not sure. Looks like you got bit in the face by one of them Ebola monkeys. I mean, you were exactly
Oh, God. Sorry, I'm listening to 2.5 Men while we're chatting. I'm gonna have to fix that one little piece there. Yes, an Elaine original. Hey, Bill, what's going on? It's not your model till you bleed on it. Blood sacrifice of pieces of styrofoam gods. I hate bleeding. I don't like bleeding. I don't know the exact part count on it. It's not a lot of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 50, 58 for the tank, 2 tracks, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces for Santa. But it is I'll let you know now, the parts, some of them are very small and a little difficult on some of them to get into place. I'm going to let that dry for a while, and then I'll sand it down, and I'll put a little Bondo in that crack right there and get that. Because even if the seam shows a little bit, I don't mind, because Santa's sack will have a seam. Santa's sack. Suge on MeTV in 15 minutes. Ooh, nice. Nice. What the heck did I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to clip a couple more of these pieces off so I can get rid of this. Nonsense. I hate having sprues around. I'm not a box collector. All my boxes go in the garbage. And if I can, on the sprues, I'll keep minimal stuff, extra stuff. That's garbage. That's garbage over there. What are you sanding? Look like a body part. That's the bag to that's Santa's sack to put over his shoulder. They molded it all in flesh tone. All Santa. Oh shit. Don't do that to the tank. I don't want to break the tank. They molded the whole thing in flesh tone. Santa really, I'm going to have to get the specs out again for his eyes. His eyes may just be like a gray wash in there, because really can't see. His eyes are really squinty on this. Sure it is, Kenny. The cats are always on my keyboard. My cat was here somewhere. Alex was around somewhere. I don't know where she went, but she was here. A sack in flesh tone. I know everything's dirty tonight. Everything is dirty tonight. Ooh, I bumped my head into the camera. Sack and flesh tone. It's one of those nights. Oh, what a night. Tank nuts. In the Enterprise B model you have, or someone got that already. Yeah, just don't forget it. Come over to the site too on Omar's group. We updated. Son of a gun. We updated what was sold. So if you're interested, go check it out. I don't think there's any new sales, and it's a specific group, the Omar Sale group, so you can go check that out. Flatten that one out too, son of a gun. And you can see what Omar's got for sale. We're still trying to move his kits for him. I'm just trying to sand down a pin here. I hate when they have no choice sometimes but to put the attachment point on a rounded edge. I always mess those up. Like I did with this one, I flattened this side out. I'm not too worried about it though. Throw a little snow over it. Nobody will see it. It's the magic of model making. Hide your mistakes. That's either for the one road wheel or the sprocket. I don't know where that's going, but it's done. Maximus. No, it wasn't Maximus who was around. It was Alex, my other cat. She was around. Maximus has been in the bedroom all day long. What's for dinner, Kelly?
I don't know. I want pizza.
What do you want? You want real pizza, or you want,
Pretty good.
or do you want
That's
the?
very good.
Do you want real pizza, or do you want Domino's? So order a whole pie. So order a whole. Which one do you like? The onions and pepper one?
What? I missed half that conversation.
She wants a whole pie with onions and peppers and olives or whatever else you get on there. They're all arguing over there about what's for dinner now. See what you guys started? Kenny, get an NR 22 Swan Morton. You are killing me out. What the hell is that? An NR 22 Swan Morton. Never heard of it. I like Domino's and Papa John's. I ordered the Domino's because I get the chicken wings. I like the chicken wings. Dr. Bob, what is that thing you were mentioning there? Now I'm going to have to Google it. Just taking the little nubbies off because my eyes are blind and I need these damn super specs to... There we go. We got that all done. Got that all done. No, Maximus is, I think he's in the bedroom. He's been hanging out in there all day long. My dad grew up on the Bronx and never had a pizza. Oh my God. We had pizza, well, we're Catholic, so Friday was no meat, so every Friday was pizza night. Oh no, I ain't messing with a scalpel blade that close to, that tiny, and me messing. This set of files, these are the mini files. I don't know if I put them on my Amazon store or not. Don't think so. I'm gonna check and see though. But I did get them off Amazon. If I didn't put them in the shop, I'll find them quick for you, and I'll give you a link, and then you can see if they have them on the Canadian Amazon shop. All right. Micro files. Let's see if they got. No, that's not the set. Actually, I got to order a new set because I'm starting to dull these out. Ah, here we go. Found it right away. Pocket mini files. Copy. I'm gonna actually have to put this into my shop. Copy. Do I have Notepad out? I don't have Notepad out. I'm glad you pointed that out, HG. Put that there. Paste that there. Let's log out of switch accounts. Add account. Hobby link. Continue. What is the password? Okay, vows.
You vowed unending fealty to the Sisterhood of the Coven. Did that? Why would you do that? Would you please shut up?
Sorry guys, I just want to add this real... Almost done. So I was saying I was going to just post on my Amazon shop stuff that I use, that you guys asked me about. This way I didn't go crazy adding anything else besides stuff that you've seen on the show.
13, the sacred number.
Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Copy. Here you go. This is on the US site. So you can see if you can... yeah, it's alright. It takes me 2 seconds. Nah, no, we have, like, the Uno, not in Staten Island. Staten Island is, it's full of the Italians run Staten Island, so we got all the Italian shops here.
Your crops will wither in the field. Yeah, okay. Your cattle will sicken.
So there's that. And actually, HG, this one that I have, I put the link for the one that's actually in my shop if anybody's interested. This one actually has the thing at the front. I don't even bother using this. I just use them in my hands. But if you wanna toss it in the handle, you also have the handle that you can use. That's just a little overkill for me. I liked it because it came with all of them, and it has a place for me to keep them. I can throw them all in there. No problemo. And then I don't lose anything. I don't lose anything at all, which is a good thing. Greek Mafia here keeps non-chain pizza out here in the Berg. Oh boy. Italians make awesome pizza. Now we got a bunch of good Italian stuff over here. Bunch of good Italian stuff on the island. For hand drilling, I know I have this one on. I bought this one. I have that on my shop too. For hand drilling, I use this little guy. And then me, like an idiot, I didn't realize because I never used one before, that this piece in here actually flips over. So this one's for bigger size drill bits, and this one's for tinier drill bits. So when you put it in, it squeezes it tighter. It's cheap, so if I could find stuff cheap, I'll get it. And there we go. I think this was like $5 or something like that. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. All right, we're taking a little break. I am empty. I shall return in a few minutes. I got to make my my iced tea. What about the sanding files you're using, Ken? Those are on. I just posted the link to that. Phil, I'll post it again real quick before I go make iced tea. These are micro files. There's the link to the ones I just used. I have them small, but need medium-sized ones just like that. Also, yeah, you can find a little bit bigger size than those. But let me go make my iced tea, and I shall be right back. Shut up, Kelly. tea, and a snack. Ooh, root beer is good, but I like cream soda. Cream soda would be my favorite. Cream soda would definitely be my favorite soda. Now I gotta decide if I want to paint Santa first, or do I want to or do I want to put them together first? Probably be easier to paint him first. Is there a back to his head? Oh no, Santa's head goes right into his belly. So yeah, I'm gonna end up having to paint. I'm gonna end up having to paint the. Oh, I didn't realize I'm over here. Cream soda. Yeah, I love cream soda. And this guy, I'm gonna end up having to prime him and paint him beforehand. I could probably do his body because I could kick his legs out. This way I can paint the inside of his legs and his arms. But his head being on there, I don't know. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna end up priming him and painting him. His little sack. Oh boy, what are you airbrushing? What are you airbrushing? Be back in a while. I need to get something out of my workshop. Sounds like a plan. All right, next step for this guy is going to be priming. So that's definitely not going to happen now with raindrops happening. So I'm going to end up we'll prime this up. Well, actually, I'll take care of these seams tonight, probably. And then we'll prime. I may have to order red. I don't know if I have red. Thinking red and white camo. Maybe red and white camo. You got to do his little lights, and then get the base all up and running. So I'm pretty much where I can be right now until I can prime that guy. No. We're just candy cane camo. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not candy cane like a wrap. I'm thinking like on my Humvee, NATO 3-color camo, but only do it 2-color. Do red and white camo on it. Maybe Kenny, stop that. Maybe do something like that. Would be interesting. Where's my little button? Let's get back up over here, and then I'll show you what I'm looking. Groups. Come on, go to groups. Where is my 3D questions? Where I was at Turbo Squid. Computer. Bump. This is where I was looking for deer cartoon, because I want him a little more cartoony. But unfortunately, under the STL, what is it, the OBJ, you can print 2. Might do something like that. That's cartoony-ish. I could do something like this. I don't want it with the reindeer stuff on, because they're supposed to be just in the woods. Like this one has the scarf and hat on. I guess I could use that too. I don't want Rudolph, because Rudolph is Rudolph. That's cartoony enough. I could use that, something like that, or something like this. Could even use this guy. He's cartoony enough. I just need to do like a few. This guy's definitely cartoonish. They're expensive though, man. $34. I wish they came in like a set with different positions of the deer. So I keep looking. I gotta look on other sites and see if I can find any more cartoonish type deer. And also I gotta find, I did find, where are they? Let's get rid of that. Christmas tree. I'm pretty sure this is the site I found the Christmas trees that were cartoonish. There's definitely a site that had 3D printable Christmas trees. What the heck is this? Animated collection. $99. Oh, what is... I don't even know what that is. This is probably not something printable. That would be a cool house to make. It's got the fence and stuff for the diorama. But this has to be for like a game or something like that. That's pretty big. That's a lot of stuff. I found one. Where the heck is it? Nah, these weren't them. These are ugly compared to the one I seen. I'll find it again. Oh, this might have been it. Something like that with all the snow on it, and then I could put Christmas lights on there. Just some of the stuff is expensive. So I definitely have to find more stuff for the diorama. The diorama. Fresh on 2 tanks, sprayed shipping fluid on both the winter camp one. Nice. Red, white, and gray. No, that's not Christmas colors. Red, white, and gray is not Christmas colors. Candy cane camo, seen that. The stuff I was just showing, Bob, yeah, that's 3D printable stuff. I'm definitely getting a 3D printer so I can print out stuff like that I can't find online that's for sale. So I'll just buy the files myself and print out stuff for the dioramas. That's why I'm trying to learn. That's why I'm trying to learn Fusion 360. This way I can draw up some basic stuff that I need. Welcome back, Phil. That I need for dioramas. I want to be able to do that on my own and be able to print it out. Because a lot of stuff I want you can't find online, and if I can learn how to draw just even the simple stuff that I need, it would help out a lot. Put those sanding sticks away. But yeah, I want to get like... Let me pull this. Like I was saying before about it. Go back to the workbench real quick. The diorama is definitely going to be like this. I'm going to build... Woohoo! I'm going to build a house. And I want to put like 3 or 4 cartoony reindeer around. And then I want to have a couple trees in the background with lights on them. And then have Santa up there. So I'd probably do the tank. Something like that. Just like the thing. Have the house here. Bunch of trees behind them. Have a couple deer over here at the fence. And then the house be lit up. And the trees would be lit up. Snow on the ground. And then it'll go on a base. The base will have... what I'm going to do is because I can make the... templates, I guess you'll call them. Oh, masks. I can make the masks for Merry Christmas. So the diorama itself will sit, I like using acrylic bases, so the diorama will sit on an acrylic base that's higher, and I'll have Merry Christmas lit up in the front, because what I'll do is I'll use the Cricut to make the masking and spray that all off with speakers on the side. This way I can play Christmas music out of it. So that's the plan for this guy. That's what's gonna happen with this. And now if I can bug my brother and Paul Tosney to help me build the boards and stuff like that I need, it'll be great. Now, once I buy the file's mine, and then I can print, I could keep printing and printing and printing what I bought. No, I didn't break it yet. Did not break anything at all. Thanks, Omar, for saying that, too. Yeah, once you, like Omar said, too, once you buy the file, it's yours, and you can print it out. But you got to watch on the sites, too. you have to watch the license, because most of them will have a license that you can only print for yourself, and you can't resell either the file or the prints you're making. You're supposed to be using them for yourself. So not that I know of anybody that's been caught, but if you do get caught, I'm sure they can sue you and try to recoup any damages from you that may have come from you purchasing their file and reselling what you've printed. Oh no, the corona cough. Yeah, so that's the plan. Excuse me, swallowed wrong.
It went through. Why did it not this not go through? I just checked the bank. I have over $1,000 in there.
What did you order?
Pizza.
Is that your city card?
No, I shredded it.
And it's saying it won't go through? I freaking swallowed wrong.
Pay for pizza? I bet it get more than
Can't print for pay if the license states. Yep.
I ordered you your own for free.
what? Oh, is that great?
For free.
I'm dying over here now. Did it take the card? We should call Chase and see why it's not going through. Or I should try to purchase something for myself and see. Something small. Not major. Yeah, you can do your own use, but like I said, with the printing, you buy the file, and if you get caught, you know, all sorts of rules and regulations. Like a lot of the stuff I use for my site, like for my videos, I buy from another creator, and I have to sign the agreement, the license that I can only use it on my stuff. I can't sell it, give it away, or anything like that. So I usually abide by the licenses unless it's something that me and Paul are both using for the site, and then we'll both have it. It's not giving it away to anybody out there. I just we just both use it for the site. Yeah, you can buy the STL and have somebody else print it, but they're not supposed to be selling it. Nobody's gonna know really, unless you become really big and, you know, Disney or somebody catches you for selling their stuff, and then you're in trouble. Sitting here working on my Batmobile, just like somebody, you know, if you piss somebody off and they rat you out, you can get in trouble too. Unfortunately, that happened to Simon Merckx. He was selling stuff on his site for somebody else that wasn't even his stuff, and CBS came after him and made him take everything down that was Star Trek related. They almost actually made him take down his whole site, but he wasn't having that. No, the tracks aren't going to be black. The tracks are going to be white. It's part of the camouflage, and then I'll be painting the rest of the kit up, probably red and white. I'll see if I can. I'll break out the this stuff. Actually, I have it right next to me. The Silly Putty. Couldn't think of the name of it. Silly Putty. I used this on my Humvee when I did my 3-paint NATO scheme, and this stuff works great. I mean, you can go buy the ammo or the AK stuff in a can. All it is Silly Putty. You could get this by the truckload on Amazon for a lot cheaper than that stuff. I love Silly Putty. And then like this, I was using it for blue, and then I'll just mush it up and the paint will go away. I thought this camera was on. I'm looking at the wrong freaking camera. So yeah, I gotta prime that up. I don't think I got anything. I don't want to start on another kit right now because I got enough stuff going on. And we've been here almost 2 hours already. Holy cow, we've been here a while. All right, guys. Well, our dinner is on the way. I'm gonna see maybe if I could prime that up, and I'm gonna go hang about for a little bit and mess with some more stuff, and then maybe I'll jump back on here tonight, or I know they asked last night, guys were asking me to do videos on how to set up the live streams, so I might actually do that tonight and start a playlist on those, how to do your live streams, how to set them up, what you need, and all that good stuff. I knew a guy who was trying Garage Kit, Abbott and Costello, me, Frankenstein, Lucas Costello's daughter, hosed him over the license. There you go. If you don't get that license, you're screwed, you know. Like even scale 75, a lot of their busts that they have, if the like Game of Thrones catches them, they can sue them because they're using their likeness without a license. So there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on there. Even though they name it something different, even like Andrea Miniatures, they have Captain Kirk, and they don't name him Captain Kirk. They named him the Captain or something like that, just to try to bypass it. But it's his exact likeness. You know who it is. So if you get caught, you get caught, and you get screwed. That would have been awesome though, to have Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. That would have been really, really cool. I would have liked to seen that. I would have grabbed it. I would have definitely grabbed it. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out of here for a while. I might pop back on tonight. I'm not sure. Definitely not tomorrow. If not, we'll see you on Wednesday. On Wednesday night, because we just ordered dinner and that's on the way. Check your space loot and stuff. I'm gonna end this stream and then I'll leave the chat up for a couple minutes so you can check your space loot and stuff like that. Thank you for always stopping by and hanging out, watching me sand stuff. And like I said, more and more on Saturdays we're going to be doing this. We'll be chatting and building and getting stuff done. I just can't prime right now. And when we do get into a house and I have a booth, I'm going to set up a camera by the booth. This way I can actually paint and stuff while I'm chatting with you guys. So I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you over on the site. If you haven't joined up yet there, come on over and hang out and join up. And I'll see you all later. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.